27, the ant chapter. You see, when you read the Quran, it's like a zoo. The elephant, the ant, the spider, I mean, you name it. So in the ant chapter, there's a story about a bird. His name is Hupu. I don't know how many of you don't, or if you don't know what Hupu is. Let me search for a picture for it. All right. So this is the picture of the bird the Quran is speaking about. According to Muhammad's story, which he stole from the fairy tales the Jews they tell it to their friends. Muhammad, as usual, he's a fool. He hear the Jews telling their kids a story. He take it seriously, and he put it in the Quran. So according to Muhammad, this is a minister. This was one of the minister of Solomon. Now, if you think about it, if you want to be honest, we should be honest, even though we are kuffar. Kuffar cannot be honest. The Quran says so, right? So even if you are a kafir, you don't believe in this, you have to admit that there is something true about this. Look, have you ever watched a movie of the Roman, how the Roman, like the commander, the general in the army, he have those things in the top of his head? Okay, now explain to me, if this guy is not a minister for the king, why he have them in the top of his head? Hello? Obviously, he is very important figure. So Prophet of Allah, Prophet Muhammad, he is telling the truth. Otherwise, I challenge any of you to explain to me why he have those in the top of his head. Why the chicken doesn't have the same? See? No answer. Got you busted. So this guy, he was the minister of irrigation. He's what? He is the minister of irrigation. Actually, in Arabic it says muhandis. He's not only a minister, he is an engineer. How we can prove that this is what the Muslim believe? Maybe Christian Prince is lying. Well, this is Ibn Kathir. Chapter 27, verse number 20. This is a translation made by the Muslims, presented by them, posted by them, fabricated by them, because the English translation, as I told you, have nothing to do with the Arabic. They cover a lot of lies, and we will show you the difference between the Arabic one and the English one. It says here from Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad, which Muhammad named as the scholar of Islam, and he is the first source to learn from, that the Hupu was an expert. You see, he translated the word engineer or minister, who used to show Suleiman where water was if he was out in the open land and he needed water. So let us say the HudHud is like a satellite system, he go high, and then his eyes can go through the ground, and he can tell you under the ground where is the water. The Hupu would look for water for him in a various strata of earth. Just as a man look for things on the surface of the earth, he would know just how far below the surface the water was. Not only he can see the water underneath, he can even tell you how many meters down, how many foot. This story reminds me of Erdogan saying he discovered gas in the Black Sea because the country is going corrupt, going bankrupt, so he's trying to cool people down. 2 years from now, he will say, "Oh, the HudHud was wrong. there's no gas." Just wait 2 years from now, and you will see. So the HudHud, brother, he can tell you the water under the ground. Okay, and he can tell you how deep it is. Aha! When the hippo showed him where the water was, Suleiman would command the jinn to dig. So the hippo find where to dig, the jinn they dig. The hippo, he put his beak, he said, there, huh? Here. You know, he mark it for them. And then the jinn, by the way, hippo, we speak to Suleiman too, because Suleiman, he speaks the language of the birds. But yet he understands the language of the ants. But the ants are deaf and they are mute. Don't question. So he tell the jinn to dig, and they dig looking for water. This is a true story. I don't know how many of you are sitting down. I mean, if I am you, I will stand up and show respect and say, wow. I don't know what kind of wow is enough to cover this. This is a big wow. Those people looking for oil, using sensors, satellite, blah, 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 sound, echo, right, blah, 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 you know, all those garbage stuff. All what you need is the hippo of Suleiman. He can tell you even not only where, how deep it is. So Suleiman, then he commanded the jinn to dig in that place until they brought water from the depth of the earth. One day, Suleiman went to some open land and he checked the birds. But he could not see the hippo. If. The hippo is missing. I mean, I'm really so disappointed. Put yourself in the shoes of Solomon, brother. And you are a king who have millions of soldiers from birds, because birds are soldiers too, and we can show you that. And then you go and you find one of your ministers, Mr. Hippo, is not there. I mean, how disgusting that is, and how, imagine you don't find a minister. I mean, this is a corruption. Where is the guy? This is Zakir Naik calling. Usually I am the one who call him. So, I think he's listening. Hello? Christian Prince, I'm warning you. You are not reading the word correctly, and the story is not exactly what you are saying. Okay, well, Zakir Naik, you tell me what the story is saying. And by the way, you are watching us right now? Christian Prince, I don't watch your program. I don't listen to you because you are a liar. Okay, so how you know we are talking about? So we are talking about what? You are talking about the HudHud. So how you know we are talking about the HudHud if you are not watching? I'm not going to tell you. It's secret. The HudHud told you? Exactly. Okay, so what do you think about this story? The HudHud, he find water, and the genie, they dig for it. Christian Prince, we are talking about the unseen. And because it's unseen, we cannot talk about something is unseen. Okay, what unseen mean? People don't speak Arabic. But you don't speak Arabic too, right? Exactly. I don't speak Arabic, but I can say the word for you. So what unseen mean? Unseen mean, let me check the dictionary. Okay. Unseen, according to Google, is something we cannot see. Okay. So how do you know that the story is not true? So because we cannot see it happening, that means it is not true. Yeah, this is not a good logic. I agree with you. But okay, but we have the bird right now. I mean, why the bird is not doing the same as before? First of all, this bird is different. He is the command of the bird. And every time in history, there is one person who can't repeat him. As an example, can you repeat Hitler? No. Exactly. Can you repeat Napoleon? No. Can you repeat the Trump? No. Exactly. So I get you busted. Okay, but hold on. This bird, as I know, when we were kids, we can hunt him by putting some seed in the ground and cover it by little dust. And covered the trap for him by dust, by dirt, and he come to eat the seeds, and we trap him, we capture him. So how come he can see the water but he cannot see the trap? Good friend, that is the question you should not answer. Well, why I cannot ask? Because simply nobody knows how Allah do things. But I'm talking about the bird. If this bird can see under the ground, how come he don't see the trap? You know, we make a trap for him, and then we cover the trap with some dirt. We put some seed in the top. He come to eat it, and then he is captured. So he can see down in the ground, and he cannot see the trap. First of all, this is a lie. HudHud can see the trap, and he has no proof that is true. Okay, hold on. This is Ibn Kathir saying that a person, his name, actually they are not mentioning his name here. Let us see. No, yeah, they are mentioning his name. Ibn Abdullah ibn Abbas told a similar story among the people. Was a man from Al-Khawarij whose name was Nafi' ibn al-Azraq, who often used to raise objection to Ibn Abbas. He said to him, stop. Look, this guy, he used the same word I used. Stop, O Ibn Abbas. You will be defeated in the argument today. Ibn Abbas said, why, Nafi'? Why? He said, you are telling us that the hippo can see the water beneath the ground, but any boy can put some seed in a trap and cover the trap with some dirt, and the hippo will come and take the seed, so the boy can catch him in the trap. Are you there, Ibn Abbas? Zakir Naik? Listen, Prince. First of all, this story is fabricated, and it's not exist in Ibn Kathir. And I challenge you to show it to me. It's on the screen. I'm telling you, I challenge you to show it to me. It's on the screen. It's in Ibn Kathir. Open Ibn Kathir, the chapter we are reading, the interpretation, and this is your translation. Christian Prince, I am telling you that this is the fabrication made by you. It's not true. Can you open Ibn Kathir and read for me? First of all, you are stupid and you don't know even how to speak English. How you can say open Ibn Kathir? Are you going to open Ibn Kathir? What do you mean? You should say open the book of Ibn Kathir. And now I'm going to show everybody that your English is stupid, your Arabic is stupid, and you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, sorry. Don't open Ibn Kathir, open the book of Ibn Kathir. You cannot escape. We are stuck with this. How in the world you say to the people, open Ibn Kathir? You are teaching violence, and you are asking your followers to open Ibn Kathir, open, and cut him by the knife. No, man, come on, Ibn Kathir is dead. What will I open him with a knife? I mean, the guy is dead hundreds of years ago. Great Prince, I have witnessed it. It's recorded. We are going to report it to the FBI. To the FBI. You mean the FBI? Exactly. For what? You said open Ibn Kathir. This is a crime. This is violence. So Zakir, let us go back to the story of the boy who covered the seed, who covered the trap, and he put the seed and he captured the hippo. So what we will do for this story? I told you the story. First of all, let us go to Ibn Kathir. Why you said open Ibn Kathir? Come on, Zakir, let's finish the topic. You are trying to escape the scandal, and I'm going to get you busted. But this is not our topic now. Forget about open Ibn. Okay, close Ibn Kathir. Don't open Ibn Kathir. But the story in the front of you says that I don't care. You said Ibn Kathir, and you said open Ibn Kathir, and I am witnesses. I'm going to call Dr. Yasser Kadri, and he will say to you that the narrative have holes. What? The narrative have holes. The narrative? Well, you know, Zakir, I think the Quran have holes too. Any Muslim have a comment? Forget about Zakir Naik. So as you see here, a guy, smart Arab, he got Ibn Abbas and the lies of Muhammad busted. So how this bird, he can see from the sky the water deep in the ground, but then a little boy, he can trap him, fool him, and cover the trap in some dirt, and he put some seed in the top, and the bird don't see it. Look what Ibn Abbas, he said to the guy. Ibn Abbas said, if it was not for the fact that this man would go and tell others that he had defeated Ibn Abbas in argument, I would not even answer. Oh, so he answered him. Yeah, he refuted him. Look what he said. Then he said to Nafi', we to you, when the degrees strike a person, his eyes became blind and lose all caution. What? The guy got scared. He's cursing him now. Then the guy, he said, oh, okay, I swear by Allah, I will never question the Quran again. Did you see it? Nafi' said, after he says, we to you, this is how he refuted him. Allah destroy you, hell to you, you go to hell. When the degree strike a person, his eyes became blind. The guy, he got scared, terrified, like, okay, by Allah, I will never dispute with you concerning anything in the Quran. And this is how Ibn Abbas, he won the argument.